Hello people, StrangeTemplar here. Welcome back to Cudgeldeer. It is the second day of summer, and we still have not seen any inkling of goblins, and I'm a little bit worried, honestly, that it's been nearly a full month since they've tried attacking. Perhaps they're maybe marshaling all of their forces together to crush us with one swell swoop, one fell blow, one... I got nothing. Either that or they're just extremely afraid of these goblin skulls on a pole. Because, you know, those are ridiculously scary. If you walked by this fort and saw goblin skulls on a pole, it would be dangerous. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause this. Last episode, we got a lot done. We started our new grows for our different trees. We got a merchant and bought a ton of stuff. We bought food, metal, stone. I think that's it, actually. But we bought a lot of all of those. All three of those. Just tons. And we finished up this construction. The second level of the tower is complete. And I think we're going to actually change just a little bit of it. I'm going to create block floor. And we're going to do bauxite. And what I want to do is just expand this out just a little bit. And I want to replace floor, and we want some basalt blocks, just so it's kind of a little bit of a balcony or something. And we'll expand it out down here as well. So just a little bit. I also want to kind of start adding a little bit of decoration in here and light and all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and build some furniture. And we oh, hey, there are the goblins. We have 3 goblin fighters and 1 goblin raider. Is that it? Well, that is slightly unspectacular. Okay, let's go ahead and get this rung right now. Sound the alarm. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got a goblin fighter with a 1 copper claymore. So that's the one that we can see. We've got a goblin fighter with a copper sword, a copper shield, and a worn copper helmet. Everything they use is worn. And, let's see, a copper battle axe. That's really unimpressive. Like, completely unimpressive. Who do we have awake here? This looks like Graves, and I'm gonna see this is Patrick? Nope, that's a marble engraved floor. Sophie, okay. I couldn't tell if that was a sword or an axe, or a hammer. So Patrick is sleeping somewhere. There he is. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have to worry all that much. The fact that all they have is a helmet, really unimpressive. I want to fear that perhaps there's someone else hiding, but I think that's it. Our kingdom worth is just so low right now that we don't have to worry about it, evidently. Okay, so let's just get everybody in, and 1's dead, 2's dead, 3's dead, 4's dead. Did we even get bloody? Nope. Okay, let's... that was not even... That wasn't even worrisome at all. So let's sound the all clear. Let's clean the floor. Get all those armors and weapons inside. And we're going to have to start working on a smelter. Because, okay, let's, hold on. Items. Let's see, worn. We have 4 worn swords, 2 worn hand axes, a worn hammer, 2 claymores, 1 battle axe, 1 warhammer, and 2 shields. All of which can be smelted down into copper slivers, which we can turn into copper bars. So it's basically, every time we get attacked by goblins, they're giving us free metal. As long as no one dies anyways, which we've only had 1 loss so far. And that was just from sheer luck, mostly. And we're already getting them butchered down. We have more food, which hopefully does not mean more problems. But yeah, everything, I don't even know why I was worried, honestly. No clue. Okay, so now that the long-awaited attack has happened, I've had a couple plans for outside the fort that I've just been waiting for the goblin invasion to happen. Now that that is done, we can go ahead and let's turn these guys off so they can start doing some hauling work and perhaps building work as well. Get those the worn items back inside and all of that. Let's go ahead. We want to deconstruct this since they're being busy doing other things anyways, and I'm just going to move it over by one so it's perfectly centered, because that kind of stuff actually bothers me for some reason. Okay, we want to go ahead and build furniture, wall torches. This is what we were working on before we got rudely interrupted, and I think I want to put the beds right over here. So let's put some... Do you think 2 torches is too much? I mean, it's... All we need is 1 torch, honestly, but let's put 2 torches. Kind of looks nice. Why not? We want to build furniture door. We don't have any made... Oh, we do have 1 made. But we want some bauxite doors so they can have some privacy. Because we're going to put some tables and chairs and some, like a small little food and drink storage up in here. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Furniture. Let's see, table. These guys are military, so we don't really have to worry about their comfort all that much. They're rough and tough and all that. So let's give them some stone chairs. Shows how manly and womanly they are, since actually the best fighter is a woman. Okay, and then we want to designate a stockpile right here. And we want it to hold food and drink. Okay, and what we're going to do is we are going to remove the designations here and here. So those are no longer stockpiles. We're going to build 1 crate for food. And we're going to build 1 barrel for drink. That way, they should just be good to go. And, yeah. We also want to put some beds in. So let's go ahead and build furniture, 4-postered beds. And we'll make them... No, not regular beds. We want 4-poster beds. Always want 4-poster beds. We have 1 made, and it's pine, or we could go birch. You know what we're going to do? Let's see. Who's... This is Wolfa. This is Matthew. We are going to deconstruct these 2 beds. And we are going to put some pine beds down in place. And then we're going to put the birch beds up here. That makes sense, right? I think so. That makes perfect sense. So let's go ahead and make 2... No, we already have 1 made, so we'll make 1 pine 4-poster bed. Okay. And then we have 2 birch made, so we want to make 1 more birch. Like that. Okay. That should go. Right? Yes. Okay. And so Wolfa and Matthew may be out of... Oh, we're gonna totally get rid of Wolfa's bed as she's sleeping. Hey, thanks for keeping us safe and alive and all of that. Here, let us take your bed. No worries about that, right? Of course not. Not like the most deadly gnome in all of the fort is sleeping, and we're gonna take her bed. Yeah, that... I'm sorry, guys. Someone's gonna die today. Let's see. We need military... No. Military training grounds. Oh, we already have 2 other training dubbies? Oh yeah, I think I was gonna set up a civilian training area just to get their movement speed and dodge up, but that's not that big of an issue. Okay, what else was I going to work on? Oh, that's already done. Nice. Should we make this into a higher priority so that all of the food comes here first? And no, holy crap, we need a lot more storage, don't we? Okay, what? These are birch? Birch crates. Build. Storage crate. How many birch crates do we have? We have 3. So let's go ahead and set up 4. That means 1 more is going to be made. Let's see, we have some barrels. Birch barrels. Let's get another 4. This should give Ceci some work. She's been bored. She's been bored. She's been complaining all... No, she hasn't been complaining at all. Okay, agricultural. Let's forage up this wheat. And how's everything else coming? Everything is getting planted over here. Perfect. I hope these strawberries get grown quickly so that we can get rid of all of this area. Everything is... A yak is born! It's gonna get slaughtered, I'm sure. Oh no, only 6 out of the 7. So if it's... no. Yak pasture. We have 5 females and 1 male. Hey, that works. Wait. Oh, okay. That's because it hasn't been put into the pasture yet. Never mind. I see what's going on. Okay. What was next? Next, we're going to build another level onto this tower. We're also going to start putting some emphasis into working this area into something nice. We're also going to... do our soldiers have build turned on? Soldiers. Miscellaneous. Construction and hauling. Hauling first and then building. Okay, so they can do some building if all of the hauling has been done. Makes sense. So hopefully all of the hauling gets caught up. Okay, BK and Jabba, I have a job for you. We need to remove the floors right here. And then also dig holes here and here. We're just going to kind of bring this in by one little block. And actually that's going to make a huge difference, as we will see very soon. Hopefully we'll see soon. But Ceci, I assume, is sleeping. Because anytime I want something done, the person in charge of it is sleeping. This is why we need more nomads. And a higher kingdom worth so that we can have more nomads. Because our only carpenter is sleeping. At least they're being smart and not taking out the bed while Wolfa is sleeping on it. So, you know, that helps with everyone's life expectancy for sure. Okay, I had another plan. I think it's time to start getting all of these little industry buildings into some real buildings, and so we're going to start working on making some shells, or basically walls, of buildings put into place. And I think the first thing that we're going to do is get our wood industry going. Even though it's kind of our smallest industry right now, I think that'll also mean that it'll be the easiest to move without interrupting all that much. And so what I think we're going to do is, because it's a wood building, you know, it's going to be working with wood and, you know, all of that. We have our groves over here. So we're going to put the wood building right here with the door out towards the groves. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some terrain, and we could either use logs, or we could use planks, or we could use like some V-framed or cross. You know what? I wonder what this would look like if we do, say, what should we do it with? Pine? Yeah, let's say pine. And no, bauxite. That'll look cheesy. Well, I honestly don't know what some of these look like. So if we do that, I don't like it. Let's see, what else is there? V-frame, smooth wall, cross-framed. Let's see. Birch. What's a cross-frame look like? That, no, I don't like that either. No, we're gonna just do plain old planks. Cancel these up. We're gonna build terrain wall. Let's make some planked walls with pine planks. And we're gonna start right here. Wait, no. We're gonna start right here. And we're gonna have it be a 9. And we'll just get this going. And it's gonna be a 9 by 9. So we'll go here. And we'll do another 4. And this is going to be kind of awkward at first because, well, obviously there's the strawberries. So let's go ahead and forage these up. So that'll give us room. I don't know. Do you guys like the planks? We can always change it later. I think we'll stick with planks for now. But if you guys have a better idea of what material we should make the walls out of, we're going to need walls for the wood industry, which we're right now using planks, obviously. We are going to be making a building for the stone industry, which part of me wants to use blocks, but I feel like we're overdoing blocks. You know what we could do? It's going to use a lot more resources, but that's fine. What we could do is, let's cancel this. So it's a little bit more uniform, is we could build terrain wall. Let's see. Wood paneled smooth walls with, let's see, what would be a good contrast with, I want to say marble, but we don't have any marble. How much marble do we have? Items, goods, stone. We have 23 raw marble, and we have 2 marble blocks. Yeah, definitely not enough marble. And there's no more marble available to be purchased. I'm surprised the merchant's still here, actually. I don't think there's anything left that we want to buy from him, unfortunately. Okay, so marble's out. We have, obviously we have this color which doesn't really work. We have sandstone, we have serpentine, but the fact that we haven't used serpentine for anything else kind of makes it a no-go. So let's say we're gonna use bauxite. Might as well, since everything else is bauxite. So wood paneled smooth wall. We use bauxite blocks and pine planks. You know what we're gonna... Here, I have an idea. We're gonna make... let's see. We said here, right? Yes. So let's do that. And then just for a little bit of... just to see what it looks like, we'll do bauxite with birch planks. Right here. And then we will build terrain wall. Wood paneled smooth wall. And we'll do bauxite and orange wood planks. And see which looks the best. I'm pretty sure we'll just stick with pine, but we'll see which looks the best and go from there. So actually, so we don't get overly zealous, let's just do that. And then what we could do is, since we'll have wood and stone incorporated into the walls, all of the buildings can kind of be the same. So that way we have a little bit of uniformity going. The problem, the reason why I was hesitant to do this is the walling I was going to use for our rooms down here once we got around to that. But clearly that may or may not happen now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, what it looks like, and go from there. I think our hauling is mostly on track. It's not like it used to be. So let's go ahead and take our soldiers, not our blacksmith, but our soldiers, and let's move building up into a higher priority. That way they can start making things happen. Well, this is almost done too. Nice. That way we can see what looks the best and go from there. Okay, next up on my list. I know I was going to do something. Oh yes, I remember. Stone is going to go here, and it's going to be basically adjacent with one little gap. So I know exactly where we're going to start storing all of our stone. So I think what we're going to do is get Jabba and BK working on an underground storage. And we're just going to go down by one block and we're going to start storing all of our stone down there. So with that in mind, I'm going to just make a temporary stockpile here. It's going to be 9 by 9. See, it works and it lines up perfectly with this right here. So if it's going to be 9 by 9, then we want to come 5 across right here. And we are going to train dig stairs down like so right there. And that is going to go... Where's BK and Java? What are they doing? They should be... BK is sleeping, Java is also sleeping. And that would be why this hasn't happened yet. Makes sense. Okay, so let's remove the designation here since we know that this is where everything's going to be. Let's see what these look like. I hope they look okay. And then what we'll do, because there's wood paneling on the bottom, that looks alright. Actually, better than I thought it would. And then we'll put smooth bauxite on top. We could also do blocks. So many ideas and plans and honey badgers. Who cares about honey badgers right now? Honey badgers are fine. Holy crap, that honey badger is scared to death. Well, not really. I think actually orange works best so far. So this is the wood with... That's pine, this is going to be birch, and this is going to be orange. Oh, there's Java. Okay. No, that's BK. That's Java. I know my people. I know their names. Actually, BK is probably going to be working over here instead. That makes sense. Okay, so Java is already going to work because he is awesome like that. And hopefully he doesn't accidentally... Oh, come on, guys. Hopefully he doesn't get himself stuck is what I'm going to say. But I don't think so. The fact that he's standing on a ramp is looking pretty good. Okay. So, ooh, birch actually looks alright too. A little bit more contrast. Okay, next question. Build, terrain, okay, terrain, replace. Yeah, I think birch actually looks... Birch or orange? You know what, well, you know what, we're gonna go birch because we're using birch for everything else. So we might as well use birch. Okay, build, train, replace wall, and we're gonna say wood paneled block wall with bauxite and birch. And we're gonna put that right there. And I think that might actually look better because then we can put the block wall on top and it'll just be a little bit nicer looking. It'll look like a real building. Like a real boy. So let's go ahead, train. Replace wall. Wood paneled block wall with bauxite block and birch plank. Yeah, it'll look better once we get a second floor. And we are gonna have at least 2 floors, so it'll make sense. Trust me. Okay, build, terrain, wall. The things that you do to make things look nice. Wood panel block wall. We have bauxite blocks. We have birch planks. And this will keep Ceci busy again. And we want to go for 8. We want to go 3 over. We want to go 4. This should be 9. No, 8 because okay, yeah, that's right. There. And that'll be the wood building. And you know what? Cancel right here, and we'll have 2 different doors. That way, if people are coming in from this way, they can come here instead of having to come around. And that should be slightly more efficient. Or maybe we should put the door here. No, because the other building's going to be right there. That's right. Okay. It'll look good. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. Have I even paused this yet? I don't think so. So I think we're kind of going over on time. But that's okay. That's okay. been a while since we've gone over on time, so I feel bad for occasionally cutting these episodes short. Is that Balbers? That is Balbers. Okay, speaking of Balbers, do we have... No, we still haven't met any other areas. Might be a good idea to get another market stall built, just in case. I don't think that affects discovering new kingdoms, but it might be a good idea to get done just in case. Okay, so this area is done. Let's... Oh, I didn't unpause it. Okay, let's build furniture. And I want to make rail fencing, right? Birch. Is it birch over here as well? No, that's definitely pine. Okay, well, I can never decide if I want to make it birch or pine, I guess. Whatever. It's fine. And then we're gonna have a nice little balcony, so Wolfa can overlook that. Okay, did these get picked up yet? Yes, they did. Okay, let's build furniture, 4-poster bed. I'm gonna make the pine. Put it there and there. And then we can take the birch ones. 4-poster bed. Birch. So yeah, we want to do birch anyways because that'll work with the... Yeah, that makes sense. See, I'm just ahead of myself. And I'm just more brilliant than I could ever give myself credit for. That is a total lie. But it sounds good. For my ego anyways. Okay, so all of that is going. I think we'll just let it go from there. And yeah, we're finally getting some permanent areas. Once these walls come up, we'll put in these different industry buildings and we'll create some stockpiles. And let's also, okay, so we want to mine out 3 in this direction, 3 in this direction, and we want to do a 7x7 like that. This is going to be stone storage, and we're obviously going to need a lot more storage than just that, as evidenced by the fact that we have 1,500 dirt clumps and another 170 stone plus another 999 stone. Hey, that's ironic. I don't know why that's ironic, but it's cool nonetheless. Okay, so I am at the point where I'm just blabbing on and trying to fill time, so I think we're going to go ahead and stop it here. Thank you as always for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and or subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will see you guys next time. But until next time, don't be a stranger. Take care.